Hi, we have some chick things to tell you.
Henny Penny hatching starter pack. Everything inside the feeder, lights, bulbs, everything, and a light to heat them up.
Let's go see the chicks.
This is a totally new project to us. We had to do a lot of studying, researches, and look into a lot of YouTube videos to see how we should raise the chickens because it was winter, so it was very cold. We learned that they need a lot of heat. Like they were like 3-4 weeks old when they were brought to us. So we put them into a plastic container, as you can see, and you can see in the right side it's the water and left side it's the feeder for their food.
I'm tapping on it.
Owner.
I'm the owner here. I'm the one who wanted this. I've been crying for it. I got a black one and I got to choose it from school.
Yeah, so as she said, she's the one who brought these chicks home. They had to learn life cycle for their science year 1 Australian curriculum. So the school brought hens into the classrooms, and over 2-3 weeks they could see how they are laying eggs and how they hatch and how the small chicks come out. And then at the end of the lesson, end of the inquiry, they got to bring the chicks home, whoever who wants to do that. So she was begging us, did a lot of request, but later we decided, okay, we'll try this out. Biggest challenge for us is to keep them warm because it was winter and the temperature could drop down to 4-5 in the night. We bought this light source. It should be like around 35 degrees for the first few weeks, and then we could reduce the temperature to 30 and then gradually to 25 kind of. So it was a 60-watt bulb, and yeah, it's a specially made one for the chicks to have their temperature because they are not with their moms. How we could check whether they have the right temperature: if they feel too cold, then they would go under the light, but if they feel too hot, they will go away from the light. I think they have the right temperature. We could see that they were freely moving around and looks comfortable. So when it comes to feeding the chicks, up until 6 weeks, they should have high protein crumble. There's a chick starter pack for that. And then between 6 weeks and 14 weeks, the feed get changed to a grower ration, like it's called chick grower. So they say around 4 to 6 months they would lay eggs, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the kids wanted to name these 2 chicks. The owner, my younger one, thought this yellow one is very brave and very forward. So she named her as Simba because she was yellow color as well. And then they wanted a rhyming name for the black one. So they called her Chimba. Within 2-3 weeks after bringing them home, they started to try flying out. So one day we found Simba outside the box. So that was the time we thought, okay, we need to either bring them, put them into a big basket, or maybe to look for a bigger area. before, we looked for the chicken coops. This is we went to a shop to look for a good coop for them. So you can see different sizes, different models, and they are very expensive as well. It's a very big shop. It's a warehouse. So we looked around for the price as well as the size, because if you're planning to have more chickens in the future, then we need a big one. So we got it into our trailer, and now we are going home. We got Troy, our 3-year-old Labrador, to have a look and introduce each other. He was so curious to see these two chicks. He looks a bit confused and excited as well. We are going to make the chicken coop today. So we started assembling according to the instructions. We found this place, we thought this is best, but later we had to change it to another place. You will see later in this video, because we had to think about the fox predators as well as about the weather, how they will be protected from weather. We set up a small time slap while we were assembling it, so at the end it looks really nice. It's time to transport the chicks into their new chicken coops. You can see who is helping and who is in the background. That's our 8 weeks old Labrador. She's Cleo. She's so excited to see these two new friends. You can see we have put a chicken net under the coop. It's because the predators like foxes, they can dig the ground and enter or put their hands inside and grab the chicken. So that's to prevent it.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that brown. White.
It was so funny how Troy and Cleo was looking at the new chicks. You can see. The second one goes in. That's Chimba. So this is Simba and Chimba in their new home. Yeah, so we are putting their water and the feeder inside. It's very difficult to do things with this Cleo. She's very playful. She wants to play with everything.
Put it inside the house, maybe.
First 3-4 days they were inside. They didn't come down. They didn't come to the ground. We had to hold them and take them in outside. But later, after 2-3 days, they learned that they had the ramp to go in and out, so they got used to it. As you can see, we put some extra protection around their coop to protect them from predators. So this is a sunny Saturday where they are very happily outside eating, as well as we are very happy, typical sunny Saturday, having our lunch outside. And Troy and Cleo. If you learned something and if you like our video, please subscribe and press the like button. If you have any information or any instruction, please let us know in the comment box. Thank you.